Welcome back everybody to Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. But today we're not at Haulover, we are visiting Boca. And I'll tell you who else is visiting Boca, this crew right here. My man in this SEAVEE is straight sending it on a pretty rough day down here. Let's see if the rest of our captains have the same luck as they try and do battle with Boca Inlet. And our first contestant to step in the ring is going to be a Sea Ray 290 SDX. And I actually love these boats. They are great family boats. I don't love it for battling Boca on a rough day. Other than that, great boat. Let's see how it fares as it tries to make its way out. But Cap's making a key mistake early. He needs to get the bow up on this thing and get it moving a little bit. Going this slow, he's completely risking stuffing the bow into one of these bigger rollers as he gets offshore. And we saw it coming. There's our first water over the bow, and he stuffs it big on the second one. And man, just fills this thing up. This boat gets the free Boca deck rinse, but unfortunately they're gonna take a loss for the boats here in the first round. And in the second round, we're gonna feature a Sea Hunt stepping in the ring, trying to do battle with Boca. And here we go. I can't tell which model this is. It looks like it's a 239 Ultra. Let me know in the comments, I could definitely be wrong. But our crew is messing this one up. And when I say they're messing it up, they've got the kids in the bow on an extremely rough day here at Boca with no life jackets on. And any of you who've been around this channel for a while know we have a few rules. Stuff the bow, take a loss. Roll through the inlet with kids in the bow with no life jackets, well, you take a loss as well. So these guys are gonna lose by default, but they're taking a slow roll. I keep waiting to see if they're gonna stuff it. This Sea Hunt's got a pretty fair amount of freeboard though. They should be okay. And here we go, they're gonna get passed by a Midnight Express on the inside, but let's see how they finish out their run even though they've already taken a loss. And this will bring us to the third round of our contest with Boca Inlet up 2-0. The boats have to take a win here. If Boca pulls out a win, it's going to take an early upset. But we've got a MAKO stepping in the ring, trying to do battle with the inlet. And so far they look pretty good. Really does have a pretty solid pace. Boat's just barely up on plane, keeping that bow high. Our passenger looks like he's struggling to hold on a little bit. Let's see if they can hold on and make their way out. They're starting to hit some of the rougher waves. Cap is absolutely letting this boat fly. They slow down a little bit right there, but they're continuing on, and let's see how they finish it out. And it looks like we got one more set to get through before we clear the rollers. My man looks like they're going to make it out, and they're going to take a win for the boats here in the third round, which finally gets the boats on the board as we'll move into the fourth round of our contest with Boca still leading 2-1. And here in the fourth round, we're going to feature a SCARAB stepping into the ring to try and do battle with Boca. Cap's got the throttle pinned, goes ahead and makes his turn toward the mouth of the inlet. We do got two ladies in the bow though. Let's see how he handles it. He's got a good pace rolling right now, trying to keep the bow high. They do have a pretty heavy following sea. He needs to make sure he doesn't stuff it, and he's gonna plop up, and my lady's face tells it all. But he's going to wind up pulling through on this one and take a win for the boats. And the boats make a dramatic comeback after going down 2-0 early. This brings us to the fifth and final round of our contest, now tied at 2 apiece. And we've got another SCARAB WELLCRAFT coming through the inlet, and they're going to be the ones that close it out for us. Who will take the win, the boats or Boca? Let's see how our captain fares. He's keeping the bow exceptionally high. This crew is playing it super safe. It's rough. The crew is taking a beating as they work their way out, but the Cap's doing everything he can to make sure he gets this boat out without stuffing the bow. And they're coming through the last rollers now, and our crew's gonna make it and take a win for the boats, and the boats are gonna take a win in this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.